Hey guys, what is up? It is Enhanced Zyodrox here coming at you guys with another class setup video. Today we're going to be doing our Hardpoint classes. So let's just get these cleared out really quickly here. And once again, this is for objective players. So if you are a Slayer or an Anchor, I would not recommend using these classes because this is for objective. So let's get into it here. So primary, we're going to stick with the MSMC again. You could use the Scorpion, but once again I'd recommend the MSMC. And we're going to put on Quick Draw and Long Barrel again. You can use Foregrip instead of Long Barrel, but Long Barrel does increase damage and the accuracy is already very good on the MSMC, so I don't think it's necessary. So we're going to put on lightweight first because you're going to have to be traveling to the objective a lot, running around, so that's always an important perk to have. And we're going to go down here, perk 1 Greed, and we're going to put on Flak Jacket. Now if you're playing game battles, I would not recommend doing this because Flak Jacket is banned from the GB variant rules. So this is for league play only. And now we're going to go into our secondary and put on the B2 3Rs because the Cat 40 is banned. You can use the TAC 45, but the B2 3Rs are definitely the most reliable secondary in the game next to the Cat 40. So for perk 2, we're going to put on Toughness because really none of these perks will help you as an objective player. You are going to die, so Scavenger isn't really a necessary perk to put on. Hardwired, that'll be another class, a more specialized class if the enemy team is EMPing you a lot. Cold-blooded, I guess you could put it on a class if they have Sniper with a dual band, but it's kind of pointless. And Fast Hands is just not the most useful perk. And perk 3, we're just going to put on Dexterity, so you can climb and mantle things faster, and Smoke Grenade. And this is basically an average hardpoint class for an objective player. Not much is going to change, maybe an attachment or two, maybe a secondary, but once again, this is probably the most used objective class in league play hardpoint. So now we're going to move to the first sort of class set you're going to want in hardpoint, where you're going to start MSMC, Quick Draw, Long Barrel. You can also put on a laser sight, and if you were going to use the Scorpion, I would definitely recommend it here with Extended Clip and Laser Sight because this is for the first hardpoint. You're going to want to put on Lightweight. You're going to want to put on Toughness because you're going to be just getting destroyed in the first hardpoint. A lot of shots being fired, and Dexterity again. If you're playing Slums hardpoint, you're going to want to, climb maybe 1, and you don't want to be slow doing that. And now we're going to go and perk 1 and perk 3 Greed it. And we're going to want to put on Flak Jacket for perk 1 so that we're not getting naded on the first hardpoint. And we're going to want to put on Extreme Conditioning so we can get there quickly. That's a very important perk to have on. I would recommend pulling out your combat knife while running to the hardpoint and getting ready to use your Scorpion to blind fire. If you play like that, if you hit fire, I would recommend it on the first hardpoint when everyone is just sort of running towards it. You can get a lot of kills, a lot of defense, and possibly your Hellstorm or Lightning Strike from there. So let's put that back because this is the class that I use and I would recommend it. But if you do like the Scorpion, I definitely recommend putting on the Laser Sight and the Extended Clip. So now, it's basically the same class except we have Tactical Mask on here. This is just in case the enemy really likes to stun you. If you're getting double stunned, if you know how that feels, then you definitely are going to want to put on Tactical Mask. And everything else is the same as this class right here, except Extreme Conditioning is swapped for Tac Mask. Alright, so we're going to have a Shotgun class because Hijacked Hardpoint is in the league play rotation. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be in the next season, as this season ends in about 1 day and 17 hours, give or take. and hijacked Hardpoint has been taken out of a few tournament map rotations, so we'll see. But as of now, I would definitely recommend using this. So you're going to start off with the Remington, of course, with your long barrel and your laser sight. You could swap out the long barrel with quick draw, but I really enjoy these two attachments on it. You're going to want the B23Rs. Once again, just a very strong secondary weapon to use, and everything else is the same. You're not going to want to run smoke grenades on this class. Smoke grenades make it really hard to hit your target with a shotgun. I mean, when you're using an MSMC and you throw a smoke, you can sort of spray through the smoke, but when you're using a Remington, you have to hit your shot. So I would recommend either using an EMP or a concussion grenade. I like the EMP because it really pisses people off, and you're going to be able to just run into that hard point, EMP, and you're just going to be able to take them out really quickly. But concussions basically do the same thing, so you can use either. And this is just another class, so we're just going to do something here. So since you're still objective, you're always going to want to run these 3 perks. They're definitely the most important perks to run. So let's keep them there, and let's take out the MSMC once again. The quick draw long barrel combination, just put on the camo there, and now we're gonna want to put on perk 1 and perk 2 greed here. So we're gonna want to put on flak jacket and hardwired. Now this is what I said earlier. If the enemy team is EMPing quite a bit, I would recommend having this hardwired class just in case. It can be quite a bother, but it's up to you really. So now let's go into score streaks. Sorry, those were my search and destroy score streaks. So the Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, as always. Now there's a lot of different score streaks that you can use in this game mode. A sentry gun is one if you don't have an anchor, but mostly an anchor would run the sentry gun, maybe even a slayer would, so the objective player doesn't really have to do that. I would recommend either using the death machine or the war machine. Now this is important because these are both very strong score streaks to be used in the hill. Now you can also use an AGR, which clears out the hill quite easily. I wouldn't recommend actually controlling the AGR. That's not going to help you much because you need that hill presence. You can also run a stealth chopper depending on your skill level, but as an objective player, I would recommend using the war machine. That's what I use in GB's league play most of the time if I'm playing Hardpoint. That's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick mention right here. Enhanced Nation is having a 1-month Xbox Live giveaway. Thanks to Clan Battles US. We got it from them, so we're thanking them. It was a good gift from them, but there is a tweet that you have to go to at Enhanced Nation. It's probably it's definitely in our tweet list. It'll say retweet and follow to win Xbox Live Gold. So just make sure that you retweet that and follow Enhanced Nation. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great